We are excited to hear your answer.
Well, I see too that I live with my parents and my siblings.
Oh, great, great, great. Okay. So, about English, yeah. I asked her, I remember now, I asked her, what is your secret? How you can pronounce words so natural that you have been?
Well, the secret is being disciplined. Every day you must bring up 1% per day, and you must read a lot. Once my teacher told me, Erica, as much you read, as much, the more you read, the more your speaking skill is getting better. That's why the secret. I've been reading a lot. I've been speaking a lot. Even I'm alone at home, I'm speaking by myself. I don't depend on others to put my English into practice. I I confess I get many people for talking, but when I'm not on WhatsApp. I speak with myself. I stay in front of the mirror, and I start out speak English, something like this. That's the secret. Be disciplined every day. You must have contact with the language.
Oh, great, great. So, Kikaya, do you have any question to ask for Miss Erica? Oh, for Miss Bamba.
Well,
Bamba, your source name. Kikaya, are you there?
yeah, I think that I've got to know a lot of questions to ask. So I saw that she's very experienced in English. Okay, she has good skill, good pronunciation, and also the way you phrase the words. Oh, by the way you form the phrases. By the way, I mean. So how long have you been studying English? How long do you speak English?
I've been learning English or speaking English for 4 years.
4 years.
Three,
Nice. It's been a long.
4 years. Oh my God, it's
Four
really
years.
interesting.
Nice. It's very good. It
Oh, great.
is a long time. No, it's long, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really a long time. So, have you already traveled to another country?
No, never. I never travel abroad. Sometimes if people ask me, Erica, where did you learn English? I think you traveled once, and I never went out from Luanda. How come?
Okay. So, why is English important for you?
English is important for me because um, I can know many people that I've been doing these days. English connect people, connect cultures, and I've been talking to many people around the world from different countries just because of English. I think without English, it wouldn't be possible to have it.
Oh, great, great, great. So, I think I really want to ask the one of the challenge questions. The one of my challenge questions. What is your biggest difficulty in English? Because I thought even but I know that everybody has some difficult, some challenge. So I'd like to know from you, what is your biggest difficulty in English?
My biggest difficulty in English are the idiomatic expressions. There are many idiomatic expressions that I don't know, and when I'm here, another speaker speaking or using the idiomatic expression in a conversation, I get lost because I don't know a lot of them, and some of them are informal English, and I don't like to learn from English. I like the most formal English. That's the hardest thing I've been facing, and these over years.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, Kikaya, it's your turn, my friend.
My time for what? To ask a question. No, I think that we should have a simple conversation.
Okay,
As we gotta know
okay,
that this language is very important in the world. and also it is a commercial language that is very spoken around the world. So for me, I can say a little bit about my experience, how English has helped me a lot. So when I was a beginner, I have thought that English should never help me in anything, because I thought that study English or learn this language should be useless. Yeah, but now I found out that it was not the way I was thinking before. Okay, so English helped me to connect
Okay.
with people in different part of the world, different nationalities, make a lot of friends, and also brought me a lot of opportunities. Yeah, English, as I say, it is a commercial language. Where you go, you can find it. Okay, not if you want to speak French, speak Arabic. Okay, if you want to speak English, you can communicate with them. Yeah, I also used to invite a lot of people in our country that should learn also this language, no matter if they don't like it. But one day they will like it. For example, at first I didn't like English. I thought that it is useless. I speak Portuguese. This language is not from my country. Yeah, but when I was studying, I saw that there is something special in it. I saw that this language part of myself. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all the time I've been inviting, and also saying to the people to learn this language. Sometimes they can say it's very hard. Some people say it depends on age, that we have to study this language when we are too young, but it's not the truth. No matter which age you have, you can study this language. Yeah, that's why it is how you know well, Mr. Elijah, how this language helped me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why
Yeah.
I thank
So,
so much everything English has brought in my life. And this language will also change my life in the future. Maybe
yeah, it's have
how
changed
it
your
works.
life a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Erica, tell us a little about your hobby. What is your hobby? What is your biggest hobby? Or
My
what you
biggest
like to do on
hobby
your free
is
times?
I
Come
like
again?
to
Learn English.
learn English. English is my
Oh
home.
my
Someone
God.
tell Erica, what's your home? And I say, it's learn English. It's not a home, but I consider it as a home. When I'm
Okay.
doing nothing, English. I'm watching some content from YouTube. I'm on WhatsApp, talking English, by calling, audio or message. And I'm also on YouTube listening to motivational video from Dazzle Watch and so on. This is my hobby.
Oh, great. So if your hobby is learning English, no wonder you speak English fluently here. So if you could score your English, how much did you score it? How much would you score it? About your level.
Score, what do you mean by that?
So what is your English level?
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a hard
So
question.
you
I
need to
really
be
don't like
honest. You need to be honest.
Yes, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Advanced?
Advanced. Yeah.
According to people, I'm not considered as myself tells me, but people have said to me, Erica, you're fluent in English, but I've told to people I'm not. But they say you are fluent in English, and they convinced
Okay.
me. That's why I consider English. So I scored my English as advanced English.
So
Advanced
in
English.
my opinion, I think that that we consider ourselves as proficient in English. I think this will never happen. Even the native people, the native people in English, for example, Nigerians, even in India, they don't consider themselves as proficient, okay, in this language. But you know why? Because every time you're gonna learn,
You're right.
even you, okay, just now
Yeah.
people, when they look at you, they can say, no, Mr. Erica speaks very well, she's very fluent, she got the proficiency, but in your mind you say that it is not the truth because I have so many things to learn. Okay, it is how it gonna happen all the time. No matter if you study a lot, how many years, you will always say that I am not proficient in English. So the most important, I always say that is the communication. If you can communicate as well with everyone, you can understand, you can explain something. It is the most important. Even our language, Portuguese, we don't know everything. It means that we are not so proficient in our language. In the Portuguese, we are not. It is also the same in English. Now I can communicate with foreigners. You can do it also. Mr. Elias can communicate with everyone who speaks English. Okay, but there are so many things that he doesn't know. Even me, I got so many things I don't know. Yeah, it is how it works. I always say that the most important is if you can communicate, is the most important. No matter what, the rest you're gonna learn step by step, but you will never get the proficiency or know everything in English. Everything. It is impossible. Yeah, the most important, you got the important thing that should be done. You can speak. Communication is
right.
important. Okay. Yeah, it is the thing that everyone.
Unfortunately,
yeah. No.
Unfortunately, I didn't score my English, but Mr. Elias forced me to do it. I don't like to score my English. I'm always learning. But Mr. Elias say you must answer this question. That's why I scored.
Yeah, he told me about that. Yeah, he told me.
Mr. Kakaya. Okay, Mr. Kakaya, thanks for your contribution. You really say you have brought up a good point, a great point. Yeah, and thanks for your contribution. Because everybody are worried about know what is hard or is English level, Yeah, but the most important is related to the communication, the way that we can communicate each other. Yeah, it's simple understand that we can make mistakes. Yeah, but even I can understand and to be understood, I think it is enough for me too. Yeah. So Erica, Kikaya has asked me a lot. Is Mr. Erica a good English speaker? She speaks English very good. So, Mr. Kikaya, I think that you have a proof. So, tell me, what did you think about Mr. Erica English accent? Tell us a little about it.
The accent, pronunciation, you mean about that, right?
Yeah, pronunciation, yeah.
Yeah. I always say that the pronunciation doesn't mean that the person speaks English very well. Pronunciation is that the way you use the words, okay? The way I'm pronouncing now. Okay, so many people used to think that the pronunciation means that the person speaks very well English. Okay, I have seen this before when I was a beginner. I used to speak with one guy in my neighborhood. I thought at first that the one was very fluent in English, but he was not. Okay, he was not. His English he has learned at school, and he never visited an English center to study the English. Yeah, he used to talk to me like this, this kind of pronunciation that we use here. But the way he used it to form the phrases, it was not correct for nothing. I'm telling you the truth. For nothing. He's someone who have never studied before, Yeah, the pronunciation is very good. I like pronunciation. It seems like she's from, United States of America. Imagine if she.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine that if she visits here, this country where I am now. Everyone here is gonna think that Miss Erica is from United States of America, or she's from England, or she's from the country. Because pronunciation is very good, and also. The things that is very important, the accent, is the way the phrases are formed.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you speak very well. I'm telling you the truth. You can believe that. You speak very well than Indians. Okay, very well. Your English is very, very well. Okay. Yeah. I am 9 years speaking English.
Oh my God, you're experienced.
Yeah, I have, I have a lot
Thanks
of
for your
experience.
contribution. Thanks for your evaluation, Mr. Cesar Kikaya. Yeah. So I've got a question to you, Miss Erica. Do you have any biggest experience or any greatest experience in English? What was your greatest experience in English so far?
Uh, uh, my great experience in English was talking to different kinds of people from different countries like Nigeria, India, USA. When I was learning English, people that is abroad are always saying, the English that I learned in Angola is not working here. So I was thinking, so why they have say this thing? But now I'm going to do something different. I'm gonna learn good English, and I'm going to understand native speaker. So that was the great experience that I have in English, was understand native speaker, and I was really glad for it.
Okay, great. And talk a little about accents. I would like to know what is the accent that you think it is most easy to understand for understanding? What's the most easy answer to
American
understand accent? British English.
for it is American English. British English is a little bit complicated for me, like South Africa accent and Nigerian accent. I saw a video, someone was comparing both of them, and I saw Adele speaking faster and British English, and I also I also saw Taylor Swift speaking. She's from United, and I understood Taylor Swift, and I was like, why rich people speak like this? My God, it's too fast to understand. Even Harry Kane, I really like to watch the sport. I don't know if you know about it. I've been listening to some players. Harry Kane is one of them, and I don't understand Harry Kane. Yeah, he speaks
Okay,
faster,
okay.
and he's rich man.
So
Great.
you cannot understand the way the British people speak English, right?
Yeah, I don't. Some of them, like
But
for example, Jude Bellingham. I understand a little bit Jude Bellingham.
Okay.
yeah, it was my problem before. Okay, at first I was not able to understand what they say. It was my problem also at first. I thought at first that I was not an English speaker. Okay, I thought that I was not learning the real English, and also I have heard a lot of bad things from my friends that this English that we are learning is useless. It is not a spoken. This has broken my mind. You know what I have done? It's the same thing that you did. Went to WhatsApp, talk to foreigners. This helped me a lot. This has changed my English at all. I was talking with. I had Nigerians. I had. Look, many people from a different part of the world. I used to practice my English. And when I meet with one American guy from the United States of America, we talked very well without any problem. So many people think that just because we are learning English, we have to learn everything. For example, many people focus to speak like American. They think that to speak like American is to speak slangs, using the slangs from the street. Okay, those slangs that you find in the button, okay, in the street. I think that you understood me. For example, in Angola, we have also our slangs that we use daily. Our slangs that we use daily, that only Angolans can understand each other. If you study or learn those slangs, just maybe if you meet with an American that you can use that, it doesn't make sense. The most important thing is that you have to learn the real English spoken English. Okay? Because if you meet with an American, if he sees you speaking very grammatical English, he will not use the hard words to talk to you or using slangs. He will never do it. He will speak a formal English, not informal English, very formal, because you speak informal. It is what this American guy has done to me. I talked with that American, I have to meet with one guy from England, British guy. We talked very well without any problem. Okay, this kind of thing happens. Imagine if you visit one day this country, England, if you go there, see, you will understand everything, okay? Don't worry about it. You speak English, I'm telling you the truth. If one day you abroad, you will see the difference. You will see the real English, okay? Yeah, I had these bad things in my mind, you know, I was about to give up of studying English, of learning this language, but I gave up in this thought. Yeah, man, bring it on.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, and talk a little about slang. I think it is a crucial point because has a Portuguese or even another language. Yeah, I think every language have a slang, its formal part and his informal part. So, and I've been seeing here in Angola, for example, many English students or many English speakers preferring using informal English to communicate each other. So, Miss Erica, what do you have to talk about those people, okay, who prefer use informal English to communicate each other? So, some of them are considered rappers, you know. So they say, "Oh, see you later." They say, "No, I got you later, nigga." You know, so what do you have to talk about those people who prefer using this language, or who use this? Yeah.
I think that they think that English is about speaking slang. I think informal English and spoken English properly in countries who are native speakers of this language, they are used to speak the slang. They really use it. They really use more slang than formal English, and they put in their mind. So let's learn to understand native speakers. And unfortunately, I don't share the same idea. A different idea. For me, formal English is the most approval. If you learn formal English, who speaks informal English will understand you.
Okay, great. So, English is, I think, for foreign people who want to learn English or who want to study English, I think the one of the main reasons is to have a possibility to communicate to other people. I think one of the biggest reasons it is. But other people prefer using slang. I don't know why, but I don't know. I think they look like the most way to captivating the way they are speaking. You know, yeah. But I think your point of view about this point is really crucial and is really fruitful for me. You know, yeah, it's like that. So I got other questions. Even once our topic is about English progress, no. So I think that we need to know from you, Erica, about some of the biggest difficulties that every English students have facing during this English progress. So I think one of the biggest difficulties that they are facing is to have a clear communication. So even as you are talking, I think that your mind are processing all the word in English. So I think you don't have a problem in communication. So what you have to talk about, people still have a problem in communication.
They are afraid of making mistakes. Unfortunately, they feel like I'm going to speak it and people is going to laugh about myself. And I've always said to people, just make mistake. Even me, when I spoke in the first conversation I had with my teacher, he corrected me everything I was speaking that time, but I didn't I wasn't dismotivated. I kept studying, and I'm here speaking English. So, just you are free. You don't need it to be perfect in your speech. Okay, it's not your first language. You need to speak. There are who are studying English, but they don't speak. Why? You are wasting your time in studying if you don't speak. If you are studying, just speak. If you learn how to say, how are you today? Speak, how are you today? The problem of people is depends on others to put their English in practice. Okay, I don't practice because I don't have anyone for speaking. So you have yourself. You must put into practice. You can do it. Okay, I think it is a fear. They are in fear. They're afraid of making mistake. They don't like to. They think that people will laugh about myself, but they must know that it's not their first language. It is normal to make mistake. All of us make mistake. It is normal. Make part of the process.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Thanks for your contribution, Eric. So, Kikaya, what about you? What did you do for overcome all of your trouble in communication? Let's ask know a little about it.
Yeah. Well, it was practicing my English all the time. At first, it was very difficult to find a near English center around my place or around my neighborhood where I was staying. Because as I told you before, I was learning English at my home with my brother. Yes, I was studying, and everything depended on me on that time. Okay, there was no one to practice my English, just my brother, but we didn't talk too much. Yeah, but I was doing it by myself. Instead of going to look for another people, another center, I used to do it by myself. Talk about myself. It has helped me to become who I am today. Okay, yeah, and after that, when I got my new phone, I installed WhatsApp. I was in the English group, and also it helped me to find foreigners people to practice my English. Yeah, everything was going like that. But to speak like I am speaking today, to become this English speaker today, it was talking about myself. Helped me a lot. Talk alone like a crazy guy. So many people on the street was looking at me like I'm getting crazy, but I was not getting crazy. This would say that you will never develop your English like that. Speak by yourself, just alone, without anyone beside yourself. I said no. I don't give a fuck about it. I know what I'm doing. I know if I'm speaking by myself, this helped me a lot to speak fast, because I used to speak very slow. I had to think first. I had to think how can I form this phrase like that. I was doing this step by step. I didn't know that it was helping me a lot, and when I found out, oh my god, I was really speaking. And the first time I have visited a center, I thought that I should not understand anything they were talking about, that conversation they were having. But when we started the conversation, there were teachers, only teachers that were there. I was the only one guy around 14 years old. I was 14 years old. But I was understanding everything, Yeah, I was understanding everything, but I was not able to speak very fast the way they were speaking. But now, okay, speaking fast, I mean like that, okay? Like I'm speaking to you now. Speaking normal, natural, okay? Yeah, I did it by myself. No one helped me, man. Just by myself, speak like a crazy guy. The way so many people near myself was calling me that I was getting crazy speaking by myself, no? Yeah, it is one thing I have done, man.
Yeah, Mr. Kakaya, I think that English opened every door in your life, because I think if I know Erica, I really gotta tell something. Mr. Kikaya was one of my motivator in English. Yeah. I met this one. I met this guy. I met this guy. I think a few time ago. I think 1 or 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
I think it was one. Yeah, I think it is 1 or 2.
2004.
Yeah.
2024, by the way.
Ah, it's 2024. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
No,
Yeah.
2003.
So
Sorry.
yeah, so I think that our friendship is associated to English language. So let's move to the next questions. Erica, it's your turn. Tell us a little about Angolan's English speakers. So I think that once you have been studying English a long period of time, I believe that you have a large experience about different accents, pronunciation, or even English skills, So I want you to evaluate Angola English speakers. So what do you think that most of them need to improve in their English performance?
Well, they need to improve their speaking skill. Because
really want to learn English, what is your advice?
my advice is keep going, never give up, keep building your English level. Keep studying every day, but not only studying, but I speak. There are who like to study, but they don't like to speak. Remember, just 1% per day, not much more, not more than that. You just need to grow up a little bit every day, even 20 minutes. You need to be consistent, not intensive. And if you do it every day without stopping, you will be fluent as you think or as you dream to be in English world. So one more thing, don't trust on others to speak your English. Don't do it. You will regret for your life. Do it alone by yourself. Don't depend on others. Speak like us, me and Kikaya and Elias did once. We were speaking like a crazy. When I was learning English, I was speaking like a crazy girl. Once my mom came towards me and said, "Hey daughter, you were getting crazy." And I was like, "Mom, I needed to be crazy just to be fluent in English." Yeah, I was used to speaking alone, and I was learning English without a phone. I stayed 1 year without a phone learning English, and it was dependent just on me and on my teacher to translate the thing, but I was speaking alone in all the time like a crazy girl. And then now a crazy girl is speaking here.
Okay, great. So describe English for one word. Only one word. I would like you to describe English for only one word. What is English for you? Describe it for only one word. Consistent. Yeah.
For me, is consistent. Only
you believe that consistency is one of the biggest way to get fluent in English. Yeah, great.
It is
so
the
what about
only
you?
way for learning English.
Only way. Oh, great. So what about you, Kaya? How? Great. What about you, Kaya? How would you describe English for only one word? Okay, are you there? Are you
Can you see?
Oh, you are always eating. You always eating. You don't want to share
English for me. Describing it is this.
Peanut.
Yeah.
Our language.
English, bro.
You want respect. You mean that English is peanut? It's real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Eat every day. You understood?
Every day, okay.
Eat every day.
Oh yeah, I got your point. So,
because peanuts is very
every day. Peanut
is very important in our life, you know, for in our health, in our body. So if you eat peanuts, it will help
Yeah, sure.
to grow.
Hmm.
So that's the reason why I say
To get it, yeah,
being
get
is
it
like
stronger.
peanuts. You have to eat every day.
Yeah, for sure. Peanuts is really important. Protein. We can find there some nutrients like protein and good